What it do, what it do, what it do, Lakers crew. Oh, man, what a fun day, what a fun day, what a fun day. What are we? What, about 56 minutes away from free agency officially beginning? Oh, boy, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Oh, man, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll see you in a few, y'all. See you in a second. I'll be right back.
What's up, Lakers fans?
What up, Lakers fam?
Laker fans!
Let's go, Lakers!
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go!
We know it. But it's purple, hard as well, baby. LA, I got us. Who with me? Let's roll.
Oh yeah, you already know.
You know what they yell when they see me?
Hurling go! Hurling go!
This is Diane's on my way to the
Slam dunk.
Gonna hate her like who won?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Champions of the spot. Watch how they watch us. Meet me at the top.
LA, baby.
Nah, we ain't gon' stop. LA be like, Laker fans like, LA be like. We know it. Ain't nobody in the world that can stop us. It's all purple and gold, baby. It's all purple and gold.
What it do, what it do, what it do. Lakers crew, welcome, welcome, welcome. LOE fam, purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold. It is, and it always will be. Lakers over everything. What's up, fellas? What up, what up, what up, what up? Who we got in the house? We got Young, of course. We know you here. What up, bro? What up, what up? Red. Baby, what up, what it do? Y'all ready for free agency? We are less what? Like almost 50 minutes away. Just a little bit over 50 minutes away. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna carry you to free agency. We're not gonna stay on for free agency. You know, I'm gonna be over on the Kareem report. So make sure, you know, I think you guys already know who that is. I'll join you guys over there. But man, it's gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun. Let's get to it, man. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all saw the breaking news. Y'all saw it. The breaking news. KD. Hold on, before we get into it, let's see. Stephen A. Smith just said Kyrie is planning on joining the Lakers and is willing to wait until next offseason to sign with them and pair up with LeBron once again. I don't think we got to wait that long, man. We saw the news, the big news of free agency. KD steals free agency again. He left OKC and went to state. Remember, hours before he stole free agency, and he does it again. A shocking move. I didn't see this coming at all. But when you think about it, now it all makes sense. But we'll talk about that in a second. GTM, what up, bro? What up, man? Are you excited about free agency, bro? Let's go. You watching the summer league? You talking about in Vegas? Yeah, I'm actually going to go up there for a couple of games. So I'm looking forward to that. But, yeah, y'all know what it is. KD requests a trade. He wants out of Brooklyn. No one saw that. We were all talking about Kyrie, but no. KD wants out. Oh, man, I'm going in and out. All right, sorry, man. Sorry. LA Sports Live is in the building. Lakers headed back to the top again. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if we're having some technical difficulties. Let's see. All right, let's talk about this. Lakers headed back to the top again, baby. That's right. Let's go. Kyrie was planning this to get his money and then go to. Let's talk about that. Okay, so now when it happened, right? Monday, everything happened. Kyrie wanted out. Kyrie was going to leave for the $6 million, and then everybody was on that. Kyrie's leaving. It was reported. Let's see. My Wi-Fi is going in and out. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Can you hear me? Here, let's try this. Let me see. Is that better? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We'll do it with the camera off. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is going in and out, but we try to make it work. So once again, Monday, that's when it was looking official. Kyrie was gonna leave, right? He's out. He's going to leave Brooklyn, go to LA for that $6 million. That's how determined he was, right? And then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, okay, my audio is good, so we'll keep it like this. I'll keep the camera off. Yeah, the Wi-Fi, it's daytime, so the Wi-Fi, everybody using Wi-Fi. So my bad, y'all, for that. So we'll keep the camera off. But again, Kyrie was out for sure. They were saying it was a sure thing. He was gone. He was going to walk for that $6 million. And then, thanks. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, right? He opts in. He signs it. He opts into that thing. You know, and everybody says, oh, Kyrie was playing the Lakers. Oh, Kyrie this, Kyrie that. He was trying to use him for leverage and all that. But it didn't make no sense because him opting in, it was like he lost all leverage because now he didn't control things. It was just up to Brooklyn. But when you look at it, again, it happened out of nowhere. So I've been trying to figure that all out when it happened. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that. But now when you look at it, you think about it, I think this has been in the works. I think KD told Kyrie, nah, bro, go ahead and opt in, and I'm going to leave. You going to go where you want to go, and, you know, we're going to do what we need to do. Go get your money, bro. You don't got to go play for that $6 million. You don't got to leave that $30 million on the table. Go opt in, get that 36, and we'll both bounce, you know. This is between us, you know. We ain't going to talk about it. We ain't going to tell nobody. So, yeah, go get your money, man, and I'm out too. So I think KD told Kyrie that he was leaving. You know, when you look at it now, when it happened on Monday, of course I didn't know. I'm not saying I knew. I'm not one of them. I'm not saying I knew, or I had inside information. I didn't know. I didn't. I'm just saying now when you look back at it, you know, I believe that's what happened. And when it happened, when he opted in, it happened so fast, and things like the whole narrative changed so fast. I was like, bro, it don't make sense. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why did he do that? And I'm thinking, okay, maybe the Lakers got a deal in place we don't know about. Maybe they found a third team, so he went ahead and opted in. But then that started looking less and less likely. So I was just like, man, okay, well, maybe he's going back and he's just going to leave next summer. But no, it all makes sense, and especially because the news broke a little while ago. I don't know if you guys seen it, but Woj reported that KD has not been talking to the Nets. He has not talked to Brooklyn at all, you know. From the time Kyrie opted in to a little bit before that till now, he has not talked to the Nets. And they also said, Woj also reported that Kyrie, when he opted in on Monday, or he said he was going to opt in on Monday, he wasn't talking to the Nets either. They ghosted the Nets. Neither one of them, KD or Kyrie, was talking to Brooklyn. Woj reported that. Neither one of them were talking to Brooklyn. So they knew it was going down. And today, Woj reported that today Kyrie pulled up. You know, he pulled up to the governor of Brooklyn. You know, the president, the governor, owner, whatever you want to call him. He pulled up and met with him face to face and requested the trade. So all the way up to this point, there was no communication from Kyrie or KD with Brooklyn. From them, from their team, their agents, none of that stuff. They kind of ghosted them. And then all of a sudden, boom, we get hit with this news today. So on Monday, when Kyrie opted in, he knew. KD told him, no, go ahead and opt in. Get your money. We're going to force your way to LA. I'm going to force my way out of here. We're going to play y'all. And then to take it even further, remember yesterday, Patty Mills didn't re-up with Brooklyn. You know, he opted out or whatever. I think I don't know if he opted out or whatever. I know he's on a vet minimum, but it could have been a 1+1 kind of vet minimum with that player option. But whatever, he said he wasn't returning. So why would Patty Mills do that? It's not like Patty Mills is about to go get paid, about to go get the bag on the open market. No, he knew what was going down too. KD, this plan has been in the works. KD said this was happening. It's been in the works, bro. It's been in the works. I don't know how long. I don't know if it all just developed this week. I don't know what the case is, but they knew. They weren't talking to Brooklyn. Patty Mills opts out. Kyrie opts in out of nowhere. Because why would Kyrie even opt in? Even if he was going to opt in, why would he come out and say he was doing it on Monday? Why not wait? You know, the deadline was yesterday. You see Russ waited to the last second. A lot of these guys waited to the last second. Yesterday, James Harden opted out. So why would Kyrie go ahead and opt in and lose all the leverage, right? You know, why do that? Why not just wait? You know, make them sweat a little bit. You know, do it at the final hour, whatever the time was. You had to do it. Do it then. Why do it Monday? All right, I'm rambling. Let me get to y'all comments. My bad, y'all. Lakers getting another chip this year. That's right. That's right. The one in the Yeah, so y'all agree with what I'm saying? Let's see. GTM Lake. LeBron ain't waiting no more. He getting that now. Facts, bro. Facts. Okay, the audio's good. Appreciate that. He can do that. Kyrie can request a trade as well. Exactly. And that's what we're gonna get to. We're gonna get to that. Okay, we good. Exactly. So y'all feeling what I'm saying? Yep. There's rumors that Kevin to the Hawks. Please no. No, I don't think. I think so. Woj reported that KD gave a list of teams, and his list was only 2 teams on the list: Chicago. Or sorry, not Chicago. My bad. Miami and Phoenix. So either stay in the East and go down south with Pat Riley, Bam Adebayo, all that with Phoenix. I mean, with Miami, or come out west and go to Phoenix. Now, wherever he goes, whichever team it is out of those 2. They're going to be instant contenders, right? He goes down to Miami. Of course, Miami was the number 1 seed already. So imagine they were the number 1 seed this year. You know, KD likes doing that. He did it with Golden State, left OKC and went to the Warriors. So I could see him leaving Brooklyn and going down to Miami. You know, KD, who's ever on top, that's where he going. Did it Golden State, do it with Miami. They were the number 1 seed this year, Miami. So I could see him going down there, perfect fit. And then Phoenix, Phoenix was a top of the West as well this year, right? They weren't number 1. Sorry, Phoenix did finish number 1 this year, right? So yeah, they were at top of the West this year. So hey, bro, it fits, man. It fits, and wherever he goes, they will be instant contenders. Now I don't know what a package is going to look like, what they got to give up. I'm seeing reports. I saw a report that that Brooklyn wants Bam Adebayo if they do a deal with Miami, and then if they do a deal with Phoenix, they want Devin Booker. Now, am I doing that if I'm them? I don't know. Like giving up Bam, Booker, I guess you got to go all in, do whatever you got to do to get KD. But that's why KD wants to go to those teams because, they got those players. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they pull the trigger on that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Let's see. I'm loving the professionalism of all the Lakers channel. LOE, AC, and Kareem, y'all on fire. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. I'm just happy for my name to be up there with those guys. Those guys, they've been at it, and I'm trying to follow in their footsteps. So, yeah, man. Of course, like I said, we're not going to stay on long. I know Kareem will be going live today for NBA free agency. That's kicking off in what are we at? About 40 minutes. That's kicking off. So, yeah, I'll be over there. I'm not going to do a live stream. I don't want to intrude on what's going on over there. I'm going to be over there in the comments and just enjoying it just like the rest of y'all. So, man, if you want to watch the draft, you want to see a live stream for the draft and all that. I mean, the draft. Live stream for free agency and get an even deeper breakdown of everything that's going on. Head on over there to the Kareem Report. Head on to LA Sports Live. Head on over to LA Sports Live, bro. They'll be covering it live, while we're doing it. And I'll be over there with them. Syphoon, welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. But again, appreciate you, Reg Dog, man. Appreciate you. That means everything to me, man. Syphoon says he should go to Miami. Right, bro? He goes down to Miami. Woo-wee. He can run Miami, run South Beach. You can't turn down South Beach, man. If you're going to leave New York for somewhere, then yeah, South Beach, that's the place to be. If it's not LA, then yeah, go on down there, man. Go on down there, bro. Let's see. Syphoon says I wouldn't give up Booker. Right, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would give up Bam either. And does Brooklyn really have the leverage? I don't know. Now Phoenix, they got Aiden. They could give up Aiden for sure. I don't know what Miami. Miami don't really have anything to give up, man. And then picks wise, help me out. GTM basketball channel. Do you know offhand how many picks those cats got? How many picks Miami got? How many picks Phoenix got? I guess it's gonna come down to who buckles down first, right? Now, a lot of people will say that KD, he doesn't have any leverage, right? Because he just signed a new deal. He got 4 years on his deal. It's unlike Kyrie. Kyrie's an expiring contract. So Kyrie could walk next summer. KD a little different. He's locked in 4 years. Now, a lot of people will say so he don't really have any say-so, but man, KD got a lot of power, man. He got a lot of power. KD, LeBron, all these cats. These cats got a lot of power. You see, immediately he said, trade me, and set the whole NBA world afire, right? Everyone's going crazy. So wherever KD, sorry, I keep saying Kyrie, wherever KD wants to go, I think he'll get it. He'll get his wish. I don't care how many years he got on that deal, and it also benefits the team trading for him, right? Because you got him locked in, so it's not a Kyrie situation. Now, speaking of Kyrie, that's why I don't think any teams are really going to be involved on that except us, because the simple fact that he can walk. And we've seen Kyrie walk before. We've seen Kyrie give a list of teams, and then he walked before. Boston, when he left Cleveland, they traded him to Boston. Why would he leave that situation? You got Tatum there. You're playing for one of the top organizations in the NBA. We all know who the top organization is, right? You know what it is. Lakers over everything, baby. We already know that. But Boston, of course, they're Boston. You can't take away from them. So you're in Boston. You got a chance to win there and all that. The rivalry with the Lakers, all that. Why would you walk away from that? And he did. So if a team's going to be hesitant to trade for him if he does not want to be there. But we know he wants to be in LA. We pretty much know that. He wants to be there. They already put that narrative out. He put it out there. His team put it out there. Everybody put it out there. He wants to rejoin LeBron. He's down for that. Wants to be here in LA. So, I think that's going to happen. That's the move. It's happening for sure. How y'all feel about it, man? I had gave up on it, once he opted in, and I couldn't figure out why he opted in. So I was like, man, it ain't happening, and we're keeping Russ, and that's why I moved on. Like, all right, let's go get Mo Bamba, or let's go get a wing we need, and let's move forward. Let's try to salvage this thing. Let's try to move Russ to the bench, whatever. I didn't see a deal getting done. I didn't see them trading for Russ or whatever. But now it's like they don't have a choice. Now they're in full rebuild mode. Of course, they got Ben Simmons there. I guess they'll build around Ben Simmons. They'll keep him. Maybe he'll stay, and they kind of build around Ben Simmons. Which I can see that. I respect that. So now you need pieces to put around Ben Simmons, right? You need draft picks, right? The Lakers can offer draft picks. Right now, if I'm the Lakers, I'm giving up those draft picks. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that Indy's been asking for him, Charlotte's been asking for him, all that, right? And I was kind of hesitant. I was like, I don't know. But for Kyrie, no hesitation. Even if they are desperate, I'm going ahead still giving those draft picks up. Even if Brooklyn's desperate to move them, I'm still giving them up. Give those draft picks up, man. Russ, draft picks. I would throw in THT, none if needed, and give me Joe Harris back, or give me Seth Curry back. Those guys are valuable. So that's why I'm saying go ahead and throw in both picks. Give me Kyrie and one of them. Kyrie and Joe Harris, or Kyrie and Seth Curry. So we get a shooter. We not only get Kyrie, but we get a shooter as well. Go ahead, give me one of those guys. So go ahead, take both picks to do that. I'm doing that all day. I'm not playing around with it. Let's get it done. And let's get it done today. I'm impatient. I want to get it done today. All right. When I go to bed tonight, I want Kyrie to be on the way officially. So, let's get a deal done today. Now, if it is only those two teams, though, a lot of people's going to be waiting on KD to see what KD's doing. So if it is only those two teams, Miami or Phoenix, it shouldn't be a delay or a holdup. Go ahead and present your best and final and get a deal done, if it's only those teams. Now, Woj also did report that, and this was about an hour ago, that more than half the league has already called Brooklyn trying to get in on this KD trade situation. More than half the league are calling in. And, if you're not calling in, then you need to be fired. If KD's available, I'm calling in. I don't care what I got. I don't care if I don't got nothing, I'm calling in and checking in on that. Even Rob should have been calling in too. Even though that's not happening, KD to LA, I don't see that happening. But I'm calling in regardless. And if we were able to shake something, hey, I'm giving up AD for KD all day long and twice on Sundays. I'm doing that deal. I'm doing that deal. But I don't see that happening at all. KD to LA, I don't see that happening. But Kyrie for sure. But what I was saying, if there's only those two teams involved, Miami or Phoenix, this shouldn't be a long process. Let's get this stuff done today. Again, that's me being impatient, and that's me just wanting Kyrie to be on the way. But we'll see what happens. LA Sports Live says, Nets Kingdom is about to go live in 10 minutes. Nets fans about to be crying on YouTube. Oh, I'm going to have to get off of here and go over there. I got to go see what the Nets are talking about, bro. It's crazy because 6 months ago, the Nets had KD, James Harden, and Kyrie. And everybody was talking about the Nets gonna win, and Nets gonna win, and Nets gonna win. They won one playoff series, bro. And now all of them about to be gone. James left 4 months ago. James was out. It's crazy. That's only 4 months ago. It seems like it was forever ago. But James bounced. Then you had Kyrie saying he wanted to bounce. Now you got KD saying he's bouncing. Kyrie about to come to LA. That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. LA Sports Live. What was that? Let me see if I can read it. Find it. Nick Wright. LA Sports Live sent me this quote by Nick Wright. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up before we get out of here. Again, I'm not holding y'all too long. We just on here. Just wait. We got some news. What we got? Let me see. Mavs didn't offer Brunson. Dallas never got the chance to make an offer to Jalen Brunson before. Oh, so he went to Knicks. Okay. So Brunson to the Knicks is done. Former Mavs guard gets paid with 4-year, $110 million contract to join New York. We know that was a rumor, but apparently it came out that Miami was going to be interested in Dallas. So he didn't even talk to Dallas. He just bounced. So Jalen Brunson, I guess that's the first big deal. Although it's nothing, right? It's nothing compared to the KD news, but that'll be the first big deal of free agency. Knicks give Jalen Brunson $110 million, 4 years, $110 million to Jalen Brunson to join the Knicks. That ain't gonna do nothing. Maybe the Knicks make the playoffs. I guess they will. They were there a couple years ago, so I guess they'll get in there. But the Knicks will be Knicks, right? Let's see. Lonnie Walker, a free agent. Spurs will send Walker's qualifying offer, making him an unrestricted free agent. So there we go. Lonnie Walker's on the table. Danilo Gallinari, he's on the table as well. The Spurs let him go. So yeah, man, we got stuff breaking, man, and it's about to get real crazy, bro. It's about to get real crazy. Where are we at? We're 30 minutes, about almost 30 minutes away. Again, I'm not gonna hold you guys the whole time. I just want to get on here and talk about this really fast because obviously this KD situation affects us, baby. It affects us because Kyrie is on the way, baby. Kyrie is on the way. Young, let's see what you got. You need to start streaming on your Steelers. Yeah, bro, I'm going to get at it, man. You know, you already know how it is with the WWE. And then, you know, it's Lakers offseason right now. So, but yeah. Things are about to start heating up in the NFL next month and, August and all that. So, yeah, we'll be over there. We'll probably go heavy on Steelers, when we get to training camp and all that. So, we'll be over there real soon. But, yeah. Wow, bro. All this stuff going down. I have a question. Do you think the Lakers get anyone in free agency? So, yeah, let me talk about that. So, yesterday, of course, you was here with us, Young. Yesterday, we talked about Bam Adebayo. I said, not Bam Adebayo. I wish Bam Adebayo. Mo Bamba. We talked about Mo Bamba. Hold up. What we got? I hear the phone going off. Hey, if anything breaks, man, throw it in the chat, bro. Banchero's IG story to KD. Magic rookie took the chance after Durant requested a trade. So Banchero, the number 1 pick, he's out recruiting KD. KD to Orlando. Let's go. KD to Orlando Magic. Let's do it. What was the question? Oh, okay. So yesterday we talked about Mo Bamba, him being my top choice. Now, the one thing, everything's going to be held up. All eyes is on this situation, right? Every team in the NBA, they're looking at the situation, trying to see where KD's going to land because it alters and shakes, everything, everything that we thought was going to be changed depending on where KD goes. Where does he stay in the East or does he go West, Miami, Phoenix? What is it? What's going to happen? What are you going to do? So all eyes is on that, but the Lakers cannot lose focus. The Lakers got to land somebody with this taxpayer MLE, this 6.4 we got, so they can't get so caught up in this situation that we lose sight of this. We got to go after our guy. We got to get our guy today. Soon as 6 p.m. hits Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific, we got to be working a deal to get someone. Now, this may benefit us. Again, because everyone's watching this situation. Everyone's trying to see what KD's going to do. What's going to happen with Kyrie. Everyone's watching this net situation. Now, that being said, it may be a holdup. It may cause a holdup on these teams that may have a little bit of money. You know, there's not too many guys out there. We know what the Lakers' needs are. We need a wing. We need a big. Those are the Lakers' two needs, right? Um, Now, these teams, they're not going to spend because they're trying to wait to see if they can get in on the KD situation, whatever it is, so the Lakers can sneak in through the back door and talk to someone. Someone we may not have had an opportunity to grab. If this KD situation didn't go down, we may be able to step in and be like, hey, bro, here, come on, sign this right now. 6.4, it's yours. Come on, come to LA. We might be able to sneak in and do that. So, Rob, I know you're on the phones. I know you're trying to get Kyrie here. I know you're monitoring the KD situation, but go ahead and steal somebody. Steal one of these wings. Steal one of these bigs. Mo Bamba. Somebody. Steal them. Go ahead and steal them. Get them in here. Get a deal done. So that keep a close eye on that. To see if the Lakers can do that. But yeah. Other than that, a Mo Bamba or a wing. Which it's not too many people out there, man. It's not too mame people out there for us to go after. So, yeah, we got to move fast, man. We got to get one of them. I feel like a KD. I feel like a kid the night before. Right, bro. And it's crazy because I was telling LA Sports Live, man, I didn't go to the office today. I stayed home. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I stayed home today just to see what was going shake. But I was I started feeling bad. I had bad vibes about it. When I went to bed last night, I couldn't sleep. Woke up this morning kind of like, oh, man, here we go, free agency. Because I started thinking that we weren't going to be able to get nothing done. We was going to keep Russ. And I start, all that negativity start hitting in. Somebody going to steal Mo Bamba. Somebody going to steal, all these wings. And we're going to be stuck giving our taxpayer MLE, we're going to be stuck spending that on Malik Monk, right? And I said yesterday, if we're spending that money on Malik Monk, that means we struck out, on the pieces, the other pieces that we need. So I was kind of down about it. Put my phone down, went in another room, started doing some work, came back to my phone. I was trying to charge it up, came back to it, and boom, 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 boom. LA Sports Live hit me up. I'm getting all these notifications. KD requests a trade. I'm like, what? KD requested a trade. And then immediately my mind went straight to Kyrie. Kyrie's back on the table, baby. So you talk about a plethora of emotions, man. It's been wild, bro. But this is what it is. This is what being a Laker fan is all about. So I feel you, bro. Now I'm feeling like a kid, too. At first, I was feeling like a kid. Before Christmas, I snuck out, to the living room. And I didn't see no presents under the tree, which my parents, they used to do that way back in the day. They would wait till we go to bed Christmas Eve, and then they would put all the presents away. They would hide them, nothing under the tree until we go to bed. And then, to make it seem like Santa came or whatever, then they fill the tree. So when we wake up on Christmas morning, it's like, oh my gosh, where all this stuff come from, right? So I was feeling like that. I snuck out and tried to get a sneak peek and wasn't nothing under the tree. But Christmas morning, I woke up, ran out there, and boom, KD requests a trade. Boom, the tree is filled with gifts, and the milk and cookies is gone. Santa came. So I feel you. Yeah, I'm super pumped, bro. Hope we get someone. Same here, bro. We'll see. We're going to get someone. Manifest that KD to the Lakers. I wish, man. I wish. But I don't see it happening. I mean, he already said where he wants to go. And then KD knows that Kyrie wants to go there. Like I said, I believe he told him, on Monday, go ahead and opt in, get your money, and I'm going to leave. So he told him. He didn't leave him in the dark. A lot of people start saying that. Oh, Kyrie, you can't trust Kyrie. He's a snake. And then KD requests a trade. Oh, you can't trust KD. He's a snake or whatever. No, they worked together on this. I think he told him. That's why he opted in and got paid, because he could have left him high and dry, but he didn't. So yeah, because for the fact that Kyrie wants to come to LA, I don't think KD. Because if KD said I want to come to LA, then yeah, forget Kyrie. They're going all in on KD. Even try to get both of them, but I don't see that happening. KD presented his list of teams. So, and to get KD, we would have to give up AD for sure, both picks, and whatever else. But I just think that other teams can offer more. I just hope we don't end up with Ben Simmons. Now I talked about that too. So you're not a fan of Ben Simmons, Reg Dog? I like Ben Simmons, man. I like him, especially with LeBron. I think he'll be motivated. Of course, in Philly, I didn't like him, but I don't blame him because Embiid, that no shade to Embiid, but I wouldn't want to be his teammate. So I like Ben Simmons, and then Ben Simmons in LA, he'll be motivated, and playing with LeBron, he'll be motivated. So I wouldn't mind taking Ben, but I think Ben is going to stay put in Brooklyn, and they're going to build around Ben Simmons. So Ben Simmons will have his own team, which I think he'll thrive in. Kind of like Russ. If Russ had his own team, I think Ben will be the same way. Triple doubles, and they'll put on a show if you get the right pieces around them. Wait, Ben is a free agent too? No. He's not a free agent. He's under contract. They're just saying, he may have requested a trade, and if he does, or if he did, then I think for sure he will want to come to LA. Do you think we will hear the news about KD today or tomorrow? I'm hoping today. Especially if there's only two teams involved, Phoenix and Miami. Then hopefully we'll hear something right away. Now, keep in mind though, it's not necessarily up to KD. Brooklyn can send KD wherever they want to send him. He's under contract. He has 4 years left in his deal. So if Brooklyn wanted to send KD back to OKC for 6 draft picks, guess what? They can do that. They got the right to do that. Wherever they want to send them, they could send them, whatever the best deal is. But I believe that they're going to send him where he wants to be sent, And I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I was telling LA Sports Live with this. I'm fine with these players having all this power. I'm totally fine with it, especially LeBron. You look at LeBron, whatever LeBron wants, wherever he wants to go, he gets to go. And I'm fine with it because the thing about LeBron, he delivers. Everywhere he's been, he's delivered a chip, He made Cleveland relevant, when he was drafted there. He made them relevant. ESPN was there, everyone was there, right? Before that, the Cavs, they were nothing, no one talked about it. Nobody in Cleveland was anything except maybe the Indians. The Browns were garbage. Cavs, they definitely were garbage. So he made them relevant. Of course, he left, went to Miami, delivered 2 championships there, and then went back to Cleveland and won there. And then came to LA, left Cleveland, came to LA, and won here. So everywhere he goes, he delivers, and he makes franchises relevant again. Remember the dark days we were in LA before LeBron got here. Now we were going to bounce back because we're LA. That's what we do. But it was the post-Kobe era, and it was looking bad, right? It was looking real grim. The end of Kobe's career, and then post-Kobe, it was tough. 7 years, no playoffs. Didn't even sniff the playoffs for 7 years, right? LeBron came, all that stuff changed, right? Now, we didn't make it immediately, but, the year after that, we moved the pieces, got AD here, world champions, So we did everything, he did everything he needed to do. He delivered. So I'm fine with him having power. Now, KD, his talent, next level, I'm fine with him having power as well. These organizations can do whatever they want to do. They can send you wherever they want to send you to. So, the players should have a little power, man. And they should. These are the top, the top of the top. KD, LeBron, these cats, they don't get no better. Now Kyrie, a little different, right? But I'm not going to speak negative about him. But the facts are the facts. We know how he is. What you're getting when you get him. But hey, man, I'm signing up for it if I'm the Lakers because I'd rather have that than Russell Westbrook. So, yeah, bro. So I don't know. We'll see. To answer your question, I'm hoping it drops today. Like I said, I want to go to bed tonight. KD's move and on his way. And yeah, I would love to do that, but we will see. We will see. If we don't get KD, then who we get in free agency besides Bamba? Because there's others. There's others. We just don't have any money. So the only thing we can offer is our taxpayer mid-level exception, which the max on that is $6.4 million. Now, something a lot of people may not know, we can split that up. We can split that up into 2 ways. So if you take that 6.4, you can split it up. What's that? 3.2. And you can sign 2 players. You can offer someone that full $6 million, or you can split it up and offer it to 2 players. So we'll see what happens. Now, if we strike out on the bigger names that's out there, right, then I'm all down for splitting it up and bringing in 2 guys.
because everyone's not worth that 6, but if we can split it up and, 3.2 this way, 3.2 that way, then yeah. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. There's names out there. We just don't have we don't have any money to get any of them. All we have is that we got like pretty much one bullet in the chamber, man. That's 6.2 million. And then after that, it's all vet minimum contracts. Now the Lakers only have 9 guys under contract. You got to go in with 14, right? So we got to fill that roster to 14. So we'll see how many we address. 9 guys, but I think Melo probably comes back, so maybe we're at 10. So yeah, we get one guy with that full level, that full taxpayer level, full MLE, taxpayer MLE, and then the rest are vet minimums. Now, of course, if this Kyrie trade goes down, I don't know what all we're going to send out. If it's just Russ, or will THT be involved? Will none be involved? Those are the only 3 tradable players that we have, really. That realistically, right? Of course, AD, LeBron, but they're not going anywhere. So we'll see how many players we send out. It all remains to be seen, bro. It all remains to be seen. Okay, this is kind of new. Stephen A. Smith is saying that Kyrie Irving plans on going to the Lakers. Right. They mentioned that earlier in the chat. Yeah, for sure. He's coming, man. He's coming. It's just now he can come free and clear next summer. He can stay in Brooklyn and play or go play somewhere else for a year and come next summer. But I think it's happening now, man. We're going to do the trade now. But that is some breaking news, Stephen A. Smith. So thanks for throwing that in the chat. What up, Dante? That's bad business. Sending players to a team they don't want to play for hurt you getting another star in the future. Facts, bro. That's exactly right. That's why I said, yeah, okay, you're talking about when I said Brooklyn can send KD wherever they want to send him. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think that they're going to do that. I think they're going to work with him and send him where he wants to go. Yeah, but you're right. If you do that, send them somewhere they don't want to go, then yeah, that makes other superstars hesitant to come to you because it's like, man, you did KD that. If you did KD that way, what you gonna do to me? Now, of course, this is all on KD because KD is a little different. He's requesting the trade, but we've seen it so many times. We've seen it from that organization in particular, Brooklyn. Them trading players to somewhere they don't want to be. So yeah, that's very bad business. You definitely don't want to do that. So yeah, that's what I don't see that happening. I think they're going to work with him and send him where he wants to go. And same thing with Kyrie. I think they're going to work with Kyrie and send him here. And I don't see any team giving up assets to get Kyrie, knowing that he wants to be in LA, knowing this is where he wants to be. Why am I going to give up anything for that when he can walk next year? So that makes no sense. So I think KD gets his way. He ends up in Miami or Phoenix. And I think Kyrie gets his way. He gets paid and he ends up, here in LA. So, okay, here's my next question. Do we have enough money for Kyrie Irving? Yeah, we do. We have enough money. It won't be us signing him. It'll come in a trade. We give up Russell Westbrook, Now, if we do a straight up trade, right? When I say straight up, I mean one player for one player. Of course, we're going to throw in the picks. I'll throw in both picks. Whatever we need to do to get it done. I'm not playing hardball on that. So if we do a straight up trade, Russ for KD, plus the picks, like I said, we actually save a little bit of money because Kyrie makes 36, Russ makes 47. So we save, $10-11 million on that deal, So that brings down our luxury tax a little bit, and we won't be able to use that this year, but it'll help us out for the luxury tax, and it'll help us out next year. As well. Well, not so much because they'll both be new contracts. So yeah, we have enough money because it's going to be in the trade. We don't have enough money to sign him outright, but it won't be. He's not a free agent. He opted into his contract, which means his $36 million this year is guaranteed. It's just a matter of who's going to pay it. Is it going to be us or is it going to be them? So in a straight up trade, of course, we'll pay it. So yeah, we have the money because we have Russell Westbrook to move. Per Brian Windhorse, Lakers could trade for both Whoa, we got some breaking news. The one and only. You serious, bro? Oh, I haven't seen that one. But, hold up. Okay, I see something. Trade packages for KD. Okay, that's just the Bleacher Report guys talking. But it looks like we got some breaking news from the one and only. He says, per Brian Windhorse, the Lakers could trade for both KD and Kyrie. All right. Oh, bro. Now that is big time right there. That's crazy. So a trade, let's talk about what a trade would look like. Of course, Russell Westbrook is included in that trade. And AD. Unfortunately, AD, yeah, no more AD in LA. He'll be in the trade for that. Now, that's up to Brooklyn. If they value AD like that, which I would, they got Ben Simmons there. So, you move Russ to a third team, right? You don't keep Russ, you move him, or you could just flat out cut him, right? Cut him and whatever, whatever you got to do. But Ben Simmons and AD works. That works. Defensively, that's going to be a hell of a team. Ben Simmons out on the perimeter, AD protecting the paint. You put some other pieces around that. You got Joe Harris there, so you got a shooter. You got Seth Curry there, so you got a shooter. And you try to make some moves and get some other guys there. That could work for Brooklyn. So, man, they could do that. Like I said, once again, I know we just talked about it, Dante, but again, Brooklyn has the power. They have to say so. They have to say so where KD goes. So, man, that'll be wild. Again, the one and only says, per Brian Windhorst, Lakers could trade for both KD and Kyrie. They very well could. They very well could. It'll take everything we got, but we can do that, man. Russ, AD, again, Anthony Davis, both picks. Throw in THT, a young guy. Throw in none if you have to, another young guy. So that could very well happen, bro. That will be crazy. Let me get back to these comments. Either keep checking on that for me. One and only, keep checking on that. See if there's any motion with that. Either it's KD or Kyrie. I just want someone, but I just want to see breaking news and see if we get right. We're all waiting for that. We're all waiting for a Woj bomb or a Shams report to drop. Breaking news. KD here, Kyrie here, KD there. We're all waiting for it, guys. We're all waiting for it. So far, that's been the biggest news of the day. KD requesting a trade. And then in regards to something else that's already pretty much official, Jalen Brunson to the Knicks. And they say tampering don't exist. Now let this be the Lakers breaking this stuff. Someone coming to the Lakers, they'll get us for tampering, right? They've gotten us over and over. But the news breaks, an hour before free agency that Brunson is heading to the Knicks. So come on, bro. What is it? 2:47. We're about to get off of here in a second. Let's see. We can't. We only have 6 million. What's that? We can't what? Dante asked one and only, are you making that up? No, he said it's per Woj. I mean, not Woj, but per Windhorst. And Windhorst, Windhorst has been on the Kyrie. When everyone else gave up, Windhorst kept saying, he was the only one on TV saying Kyrie to the Lakers is not done. It's not done. It's not done. So yeah, I don't. He's not making that up. I'm sure. Nets got Cam Thomas. If they get rid of the whole team, he's gonna average over 20 next year. Been watching him since he was. Yeah, that's a good piece right there, man. That's a good piece. That is a good piece. I believe you on that, bro. Those are facts. That would be lit. Okay. The one and only says Brian Windhorst, ESPN believes that league executives have floated that the Lakers could try to trade for KD and Kyrie as a package deal. Now that right there, okay, sorry, I got a little excited. Kyrie and the Lakers could trade for KD and Kyrie as a package deal if the two are still interested in playing together. By Kyle Goon. Now I did hear that the two still want to play together. I heard that part. Before I came on live, I saw that, so I forgot to mention that. They said that the two still do want to play together, just not in Brooklyn. So wow. Now that would make KD interested in coming to LA. Now he's always said that he wanted to play against LeBron, not with LeBron. He wanted to compete, but in my opinion, they're not even on the same level. Like KD may be a little better right now in the league. Whatever. I still got LeBron as the best player in the league. That's just me. And I'm not being a Lakers bias. I'm just being real. The stuff he's doing last year led the NBA in scoring until, he set out or whatever. He always said he wanted to play against LeBron, but if he gets to play with Kyrie, then maybe he'll sign up for that, So again, the one and only coming with this. This is breaking. This is big time right here. Um, I did see that report that they wanted to play together, but I didn't even think about them coming to LA together. I mean, AD, I think Brooklyn will bite on that. AD for sure. How many minutes left until free agency? We got 11 minutes, according to my clock. 11 minutes until free agency starts. So we about to wrap this up in a second. Brian Windhorst taking a deep, deep breath, says on ESPN. Okay. Tweeted by Kyle Goon. Okay, so there it is. You guys can go look it up for yourself. I'm gonna do it when I get off. But yeah, I believe that's a possibility. NBA Central has also tweeted about Brian Windhorst. Okay, so yeah. Come on, KD and LeBron. We got to beat Curry. Right. Although, even if we just get Kyrie, LeBron, AD, I think we're beating Golden State because they don't have an answer for what they gonna do with AD. If AD is dominant, AD he's healthy. I don't see them stopping AD. So yeah, and Golden State, they're very beatable, man. They die. I'm not taking anything away from Golden State this year, but they dodged a lot of bullets. They could have beat. Memphis could have beat them, right? Memphis could have beat them. They got lucky. They dodged. Phoenix, right? Phoenix got beat. They dodged them. And then Dallas. They ended up playing Dallas. They beat Dallas or whatever. But if Luka had some help, I think Luka could have beat Golden State. And then in the finals, Boston was up 2-1. Boston, they fumbled the bag. And it's understandable. They're young. That was their first time, in the finals. So I can understand that. Tatum was horrible, right? So I can understand it. So it's not like Golden State was sweeping teams and dominating teams, and Draymond running around doing all this talking. I mean, Draymond had one good game in the finals. Game 6, he played good. Other than that, he was trash, bro. He was trash. And not just in the finals, the Western Conference Finals and so on. So he's running around doing all this talking, which this new media narrative and stuff, which, okay, go ahead, do you. But, I mean, come on, bro. Let's not act like let's keep it 100. What else we got, bro? What else we got? Final thought: do the Lakers get anybody today? Yeah, I believe so. I believe they'll spend that taxpayer MLE today because these deals don't affect that. That's the difference. A lot of people said, "Oh, I hope the Lakers don't do like they did in 2019." Remember, we got AD and we were all waiting on Kawhi, and we ended up. He ended up burning us, right? And then we had to scramble to get to grab some players, which Rob did a great job. A lot of people hate on Rob, but when that happened, you're in that situation. You don't got a choice. You got to wait on Kawhi. If Kawhi is telling you that he's coming, you got to wait and see what that is. An opportunity to have LeBron, Kawhi, and AD, you got to wait. But when it happened, when he did swerve, Rob immediately starts signing guys. So it showed Rob does have a plan B, a plan C in place. Because immediately, soon as Kawhi signed, right, Rob, boom, 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 the Lakers signed this player, the Lakers signed this player, the Lakers signed this player. So I said all that to say it's different, because back then we had like 30 million in cap space. We had enough for a max contract in cap space. We don't have that this year. Whether we get Kyrie, KD, or we don't, that doesn't change anything. We don't have that cap space this year. The only way we would have any cap space this year is if we traded Russ to like OKC or somewhere else, which it's not even possible now because OKC, they made some moves. They don't even have the money to absorb his full salary now. Now they can ditch some players to get there. But yeah, that's the only way. If we traded him away, traded Russ somewhere away and did anything back, someone who could absorb the cap space. That's the only way we would have cap space this year. These trades, KD, Kyrie, that's not going to affect, what we can do in free agency in regards to signing players. If we get them or if we don't, we still only have that taxpayer mid-level exception. That's 6.4 million. So, so yeah, we definitely should see something happening today. We definitely should sign someone today. We should get a deal done for someone today. For that taxpayer MLE. So yeah, so I'm not saying not to tune in to free agent. Tune in. Tune in to free agency today because the Lakers very well could land someone. They should land someone today. Another question: does free agency end tomorrow? No. Free agency. Well, free agency doesn't have an end per se. It's just it goes on. Some guys will still be getting signed. Right before a week before the season starts. Once it begins, it really doesn't end, and it goes on all year long because you could sign guys. It's not like, oh, you only have this amount of time to sign. Guys. No, you can sign guys all year long. So free agency never really ends. It's just free agency period, because pretty much most of the guys will get signed. Right away. Today, tomorrow. Now with this whole KD situation, it may slow things up because everyone's watching that. But again, keep in mind, there's two things. There's not a lot of money out there, so it's not like a lot of teams have all this cap space. They really don't. And then there's not too many players out there. There's not too many big name players. You got Brunson. He went there, right? To New York, and I think you'll hear about Harden getting a new deal. He opted out yesterday, but I think he'll get more. He'll get an extension, get a big deal. So you'll probably see that drop. Other than that, you got Zach LaVine. He's an unrestricted free agent, so he'll get paid. But I think he's going to stay put. He's going to stay put there in Chicago on a max. And then of course you got Bradley Beal in DC, but I don't see him moving. He opted out, right? But I don't see him moving. He's going to get a super max there, that 5-year, $250 million super max there. Other than that, there's not any big names like that that's going to get big contracts. You'll have a lot of guys, who get, just role players, right? There's not a lot of superstars, so it's not a lot of money out there, and then there's not a lot of guys on the move. You got a lot of pieces to add to teams, but not big guys. So you're gonna have a lot of people fighting for these pieces, and like I said, not a lot of money, so they're gonna be fighting, giving their mid-level exceptions and all that stuff. So, no, but to answer your question, no, it doesn't end tomorrow. It keeps going as long as the market dries up, the free agency market dries up. Yeah, I believe AD is going to have an MVP season. Facts. I definitely believe that. We'll talk about if he remains, AD for KD, that could be a possibility, right? The one and only said it. That could be a possibility. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I believe AD is definitely going to have an MVP season for sure. And I think if he goes to Brooklyn, I think he'll even have a better season because it won't be so much pressure on him. It's different. Playing under those LA lights is different, man. Putting on that purple and gold is different. So, we'll see. Whether he's here or whether we trade him, he's gone. I'm a fan of AD. I love AD. So, yeah, I'm rooting for him for sure. But if he's here, then we need him for sure to have an MVP season, get us back to where we need to be. Bleacher Report about to okay. So Bleacher Report they reported Brian Windhorst too. That's what you're saying. Let me see. Yeah, I got it. I just got it. I just see it. Lakers trying for KD and Kyrie. Windhorst reports if KD and Kyrie were to be traded together, the Lakers could be a potential destination. So there it is. So shout out to the one and only. He called that. So shout out to you. Salute to you. And what else we got? What if Durant goes home to Washington? Ooh, that'll be sweet. Now, I thought that he was going to do it when he left Golden State. Remember, he left Golden State as a free agent, so he got to choose wherever he wanted to go. And Washington, they cleared the cap space to get him, and I thought he would have did it then, but he didn't. But him joining Bradley Beal, I don't think that makes him a contender, but that could be something there. But according to him, apparently, it's either Miami or Phoenix, and I don't know what kind of assets they have. Washington has. I'm sure they got some draft picks, but other than that, I don't know what else they have to even get a deal together for KD. Again, it's different if he was a free agent, but it's going to be a trade, so I don't know. But yeah, that'll be very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But yeah, so the report is there as we get out of here. The report's there about, the Lakers. If KD and Kyrie want to play together and it's going to be a package deal, the Lakers are interested. Windhorst reports if KD and Kyrie were to be traded together, the Lakers could be a potential trade destination. That would be wow, man. If that happens, we might have to have a parade just for that. We didn't get our parade in 2020, but hey, let's go ahead and have an impromptu parade for the arrival of KD and Kyrie. All right, so free agency, it's official. It's about to begin, so we're about to get out of here. Thank you guys for coming through, one and only. Thanks for that reporting, man. That'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. Thank you for that. But I'm finna get off of here, and we're about to watch free agency. Again, if you want to get coverage for NBA free agency, everything is going down. It's scrolling down there at the bottom of the ticker, the bottom of the screen. It's scrolling around, scrolling at the bottom. Go ahead and head over to the Kareem Report. The Kareem Report on YouTube. I'm sure he's covering it tonight. LA Sports Live. You can head over there as well. For more coverage of the NBA, more coverage of the Lakers, head over there and check those two channels out. Again, thank you guys for coming through. Kyrie is on the way, baby. I'm speaking it. Kyrie is on the way. If I had to put a percentage on it, what's the percentage of it happening? I say I give it a 75% chance that is happening. Reg Dog, if you still here, can you drop Kareem's channel into the chat? So they could Young's asking where he could get some coverage. But yeah, it's on TV too. It should be, they should have it on ESPN. They should be doing a free agency special. Yeah, so it's gonna be all over the place. But I'm gonna get off so I could go watch it. And if anything happens immediately when it breaks for the Lakers, I'll jump on and we'll break it and we'll talk about it. So make sure you have your notification bells turned on, because as it drops, we will be here to report on it. All right. Thank you guys for coming through. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold. It is, and it always will be, Lakers over everything. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming through. Enjoy free agency. We out, baby. See you guys later. We ball.
What's up, Lakers fans?
What up, Laker fam?
Laker fans.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
We ballin'.
Blood is purple, heart is gold, baby.
We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world that can stop us. LA, I got us. Who with me? Let's roll.
Oh yeah, you already know.
You know what they yell when they see me?
Hurling go, hurling go.
This is Diane's on my way to the
Slam dunk.
Gonna hate her like who won?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Champions of the spot. Watch how they watch us. Meet me at the top.
LA, baby.
Nah, we ain't gon' stop. LA be like.